Welcome back, everyone. Well, we have fantastic news, wonderful news for our seniors, Social Security recipients, why you could be seeing an increase in your monthly benefits. And we're not talking about the COLA increase. We're not talking about the cost of living adjustment. We're talking about something in addition to it. So we'll be discussing it in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Before we get started, as always, make sure you guys do a couple things for me. Number one, give this video a tremendous thumbs up. Smash that like button. I would appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Click that big red button and have notifications turned on as well. We'll actually be doing our next cash giveaway when we do hit 20,000 subscribers. You'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway, so make sure you are subscribed. With that being said, let's get started and get right down to it. So seniors were delighted to see that the COLA increase of 5.9% has now been reflected in their January payments. Let us know down below in the comment section if you have already received your January payment for your Social Security benefits. Now, while that is great news because it was the highest increase in decades because of inflation, this was a 5.9% increase. We haven't seen those numbers in a very long time. Seniors may now be able to keep more cash on hand, this time due to another federal program taking less of their money. Because of this breaking news, it will mean that more cash will likely not be deducted from your monthly Social Security benefits, thus more cash in your pocket. So how is this possible? Well, it's because your Medicare Part B premiums may be reduced for 2022. The Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra just recently announced that he is now instructing the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services to reassess this year's standard premium, which jumped to $170.10 from $148.50 in 2021. So what's going on and what is the reason for the reassessment? Well, we discussed this last year on our channel. We talked about this brand new drug. What happened is about half of the larger than expected increase was attributed to the potential cost of covering Aduhelm. This is a drug that battles Alzheimer's disease despite not knowing yet to what extent the program would cover it. Either way, the manufacturer has since cut in half its estimated per patient price tag to $28,000 annually. That's down from $56,000. This means that Medicare's cost estimate was based on now dated information that is no longer applicable. Secretary Xavier Becerra recently said, quote, "With the 50% drop of Aduhelm on January 1st, there is a compelling basis for CMS, or the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, to examine the previous recommendation." Then a CMS spokesperson said that the agency is, quote, "reviewing the secretary's statement to determine the next steps." So why does this mean more money in your pocket? Why does this mean increased payments? Well, if you have your Medicare Part B premiums automatically deducted from your Social Security benefits and those premiums then get reduced, this could mean more money, higher payments. So some backstory on Aduhelm. It was approved by the FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, last year back in June. The approval for the drug, manufactured by Biogen, came despite some objections in the scientific community about its effectiveness and side effects, which include brain swelling and bleeding. So Medicare officials are soon expected to release a preliminary decision on coverage of the drug. This will include whether Aduhelm will be covered at all or whether its use will be limited to certain patients under certain conditions, and a final decision will then be announced. It's expected to come in the spring. This is extremely important because roughly 6 million Americans suffer from Alzheimer's and there's no known cure, and of course it affects the lives of family and friends all around the patient. Most of these patients are 65 and older, and they are enrolled in Medicare, which now covers roughly 63 million individuals. So due to the dramatic reduction in price of the drug, this would mean more money left over for seniors to cover their living costs. Now, it may seem like peanuts, but you have to realize that the $21.60 hike was the largest Part B basic premium increase dollar-wise in the health insurance program's history. Now, one of the main reasons that the CMS gave when it decided to announce the increase last year was, number one, that it needed to set aside money in its reserves should they actually cover the entire drug. But since then, the cost of manufacturing has come down substantially. Now, don't immediately crucify the CMS. They're just doing their job. By law, they are required to set each year's Part B premium at 25% of the estimated costs that will be incurred by that part of the program. So in its calculation for 2022, the agency had to account for the possibility of covering Aduhelm. Experts do say that making a retroactive change to Part B would make sense and it would bode well for seniors. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts on this breaking news? Because many people were extremely angry because they were excited that they were getting that COLA increase, the largest in decades, but then they found out that it's actually getting slashed by the Medicare Part B premium hike. And so what are your thoughts? Let us know down below in the comments section. I'm curious to hear your opinions. More news and updates will follow suit. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled for the latest announcements by the CMS and what will ultimately be their final decision. So all updates can be found right here on this channel. You're not going to miss a beat. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a tremendous thumbs up. Smash that like button. I would appreciate that. And if you haven't already, of course, make sure that you are subscribed and have notifications turned on. If you want to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, use the links down below in the description of this video. Sign up with the brokerage platforms Robinhood and or Webull. You'll actually get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So definitely let us know what stocks you do get. And if you want to connect me on social media, I am on Instagram at Logan Cohn, LOGANKOHN right there on your screen. Hope you enjoyed this one. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care for now.